Salutations, my name is Summer and this is Cozy Reading with Quaker Cats. Excuse the lighting and all that. I was wanting to wish everybody happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating this time of year. I hope everyone in your family and friends are well and that you're feeling loved in this season and all the time. Anyway, I want to talk about a couple of books that I finished that I really enjoyed. I have Prim and I wish I could have it so that you could see her also, but I don't think with this camera that's going to work. Anyway, I will talk about Agatha Christie first. I read Hercule Poirot's Christmas, and this is typical Agatha Christie. You know, we have family drama and somebody gets murdered and trying to figure it out. It was great. Like, yeah, wasn't it Prim? Like all of Agatha Christie. I always really enjoy her. Let's not bite books. Okay, another book I read was Dubliners by James Joyce. Sorry, this camera, I'm not used to it. Anyway, and I got little Prim here. So yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect from this. This was recommended by Matthew over at Violent Books, and I'll link his channel down below. I think he said it was one of his favorites, I think. But yeah, this kind of reminds me of like William Faulkner in a way. Not, the writing is nothing alike, but I kind of went into it the same way I went into As I Lay Dying this year, which As I Lay Dying became a favorite. This I really enjoyed. It made my top 10, which I would like to do, but I'm going to be moving again, and so I have boxed up quite a bit of my books, and it just happened to be books that I've read this past year because I'm like, oh, I'm not going to read them again. And yeah, I haven't been making videos, so but I like to always show you the books of what I'm reading. Anyway, yeah, I really enjoyed hearing about these different people in Dublin, and I thought it was a pleasure to read. So I also finished Eleanor Roosevelt. This is volume 1 by Blanche Wiesen Cook, and it's from 1884 to 1933. So we learn about Eleanor's, they call her ER, which kind of threw me in the beginning. But anyway, we learn about her childhood, her family relationships. We learn about her romance with Franklin, his family, which, you know, they're cousins, distant cousins. And of course, they were related to Teddy. That Teddy was like her uncle. So, yeah. What else? There's so much. It's her, like, she gets married to Franklin. She has a bunch of children. I want to say she has like 6 children. Franklin, we got to deal with, you know, all of his stuff we hear about. And yeah, relationships are always hard. There's a lot of pictures in here that I loved. I love seeing all the pictures, and I think I have always thought Eleanor is a beautiful woman, but I don't think she's photogenic, but I've always thought of her as beautiful. She's very flawed. There's crazy things that she does. The way she thinks is, I think a lot of it in the beginning, while she's young, is a habit of thinking that way, and then once she gets older, she really starts to have her own mind. And that's when you see all these, like, she opens up and she becomes a positive light. But anyway, so it has that. I didn't realize Lucy was going to be in this book so early, or some of her side relationships. And I always feel like, oh, it's none of my business. You know what I mean? Like, but it's interesting. So I look forward to reading 2 and 3. I have both of them, and I thought she did a great job. But the last thing I want to talk about is my favorite Poor little Prim. Oh, my my shirt says your gift is in the litter box. And Mayfair was in here, but I don't know where she's hiding. Anyway, okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is Irobot by Isaac Asimov. Absolutely love this book. I read Foundation earlier this year and I really liked it. But this book, from the very first story, it grabbed hold of me. I mean, I was tearing up the first story. And then I was laughing throughout this book. And I'm not sure if I was supposed to, but I thought quite a bit of it was funny. What else? So yeah, the whole mind reading robots. I thought, yeah, I mean, this book had me questioning all different kinds of things and feeling compassion, which I usually do feel compassion for things that most people would think is silly, but that's just how I am. Anyway, I love this from the beginning to the end. I can't wait to read it again. I'm wanting to go forward in this series, and I do have a couple more books, and this is just a beautiful addition anyway. But yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing on with this, and I do have 2 and 3 of Foundation series, so I hope to get to that next year also. So I haven't made any plans. This year I made way too many plans with what was going on in my life. I got completely burnt out to where I was reading, but I was hiding. As you can tell, I wasn't making videos because I do. I struggle with anxiety when things in my life are a bit chaotic and change, whether it's good or bad change. I know it's silly, but I really struggle with it. And Sterling's doing well. He's a broken boy. With the vet, we're just waiting. She was going to take his left leg that's broken in 2 places because she said those breaks will never heal correctly. And, it's just, I don't know if that will re-break easily or what, but she was going to take it. And then she saw the fractures in his pelvic. And then she saw how his right leg is not doing well. So she didn't want to take it. She said, let's just wait. So we're waiting. Spirit-wise, he's the happiest little boy. He has bright eyes, clear coat. I do post pictures on Instagram. So I'm Quaker Cats over there. And when it comes to my reading, I always put everything on Goodreads. So even though I'm not here all the time, I'm in the background watching. And I hope once I move, I will be, back on track, weekly videos, but how life is. So anyway, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I hope they're able to be with loved ones. I know, again, this year, it's been really tough on a lot of people with seeing loved ones and everything. So anyway, maybe I can get Prim to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.